I built a prison around my own success with the door wide fucking open, and somewhere I still couldn't see the way out. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jakayla. This is Becoming Herrss. I want to kind of go into something that I really been like experiencing a lot lately. Like I had a huge moment. I realized something about myself the other day. Like I was journaling, sitting in my bed, sitting with myself, because I've been really like struggling with this entrepreneurship. Because I think a lot of us are kind of doing the same thing without even noticing. So, backstory. I've been sitting with my feelings a lot more. I've been sitting with my feelings a lot more lately. And when I've been like sitting with my feelings, I kept feeling like I'm missing something. Like I'm not quite where I'm supposed to be yet. And every time that feeling showed up, like my instinct was, let me change something. Let me go back to the drawing boards. Let me try a different approach. Let me revamp. And so like the other day, I'm sitting with myself. I'm just like, it's not any of that. Like I still am pushing the need to, I don't want to say be perfect or just to be like that superhuman overachiever woman, like not even recognizing her own success, right? So I'm sitting with myself, I'm journaling, and it hit me. I built a prison around my own success and the door is wide open. I just haven't been able to see my way out of it. I kept moving the goalposts, and when something wouldn't feel like enough right away, and instead of just like sitting with it or just continuously building on it, I'll be already on to like, okay, time to do something else. Let's revamp. Or I'm on to the next idea, the next fix, the next version of the plan. I was measuring everything by how I felt in the moment instead of letting something actually take its course. So I had to sit with the 4M method and notice it. I had to notice the urge to immediately change directions, delete something, or start over the second something doesn't feel right, or the second I feel like nothing is working out. I had to use the 4M method for this because I'm just like, damn, I'm constantly not really celebrating myself. I'm constantly moving the goalposts. I'm not really seeing things happen, or I'm not really seeing things happen because I'm not allowing it to happen. So I had to notice the urge to immediately change direction, delete something, or start over the second something doesn't feel like it's working. Notice when your brain jumps straight to you're failing, and then you name it. Call it what it is. It's not a pivot. It's not a strategy. It is panic. It's still that old programming of survival. I am moving the goalposts right now because sitting still makes me uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking for proof, any type of proof, that I am allowed to exist the way I already am. And then I nurture it. Give yourself permission to just be. Tell the anxious part of you, we don't have to change the plan today. We don't have to force a result right now. We are allowed to sit here and let what we already planted take root and grow. Then you navigate it. Navigation means walking through the open door. It means consistency. It means sitting still. It means waking up, doing the work, living your life without demanding an automatic prize at every single day, letting things be enough as they are. A lot of us were raised on, you have to work twice as hard just to get half as far. And that's really a thing within the Black community because our success is often overlooked, stolen, or looked past. I feel like I said overlooked. I did say overlooked. Our success is often stolen or looked past. I feel like that saying was passed down to protect us, but it left something behind as well. The idea that our worth is equal to our exhaustion. When you hit something good and immediately move the goalpost, you're telling yourself an achievement does not count. You're treating your own life like a debt that's never been paid off. And moving the goalpost isn't really strategy. It is your nervous system way of still scanning for the next problem because stillness used to mean danger. Changing your plan or deleting something because it doesn't get an instant result, or it's not doing what you need to do in that very moment. It's panicking. Your body creating chaos because peace feels unfamiliar. The door is open. You don't have to keep working just to prove that you're not a failure. Failure isn't in the room with you right now. It's just an old fear. And also, I don't believe in failure at the same time. I feel like when you get up and you actually try in life, you're not, and it doesn't work out, that doesn't mean you failed. Each thing will lead you to something greater, or it leads you down to a different road, or it takes you somewhere else. Or it can just be a thing where, at least I tried it. I found out that it didn't work for me. Time to move on. A lot of us were never taught that we're allowed to actually celebrate what we've built in that moment. When I graduated college, I didn't celebrate it. I was just like, people graduate college. That's nothing. But most people don't graduate college with 2 degrees. A lot of people don't. A lot of people dream of going to college and they never have. And I did, and I was blessed to. And I never celebrated because I'm just like, that's little people stuff. Like, people just do it. It is important to not just move past what you create, what you're going through, the things that you're accomplishing. It is important to start it is important to not just move past your accomplishments. It is important to not just write it off and move to the next thing. When you are actually in the moment, sit in it and look at what you have accomplished in life, what you've done, your growth, your work, and say, you know what? I did that shit. I'm going to enjoy today. And that's not failing. That's not being out of time, because time actually isn't real. That isn't you're not succeeding in life. That is necessary, because if we never stop to celebrate what we accomplish, we're quietly agreeing that our labor is the only thing that ever mattered. We are quietly agreeing that us working hard is going to equal us being able to rest. Us constantly moving means that we are progressing, and it does not mean that. Remember, the door is always open. You don't have to keep working just to prove you're not failing. Sit down and actually look at what you have actually built. I'm doing it because I feel like entrepreneurship is hard. It takes a lot. But also, it's a beautiful journey because I learned so much about myself in this process of building a brand, building a business, finding my voice within this business. It's a beautiful process, but I'm not seeing that because I'm moving the goalposts. So the most important thing for me now is just to sit in it, to be in the moment, to stop always like, this not working, let me move past. But I tried something on Monday and on Friday because on Monday, and then here comes Friday, I want to try something different because I didn't get the result that I felt like I should have gotten. Last thing before I end the video, if y'all have not seen the Disney movie, so y'all should watch it. At the end of the movie, Joe, he finally does the thing that he always wanted to do. He accomplishes the goal of playing on the stage with, I think her name was Dorothea. And he's outside and he was like, is this it? And like, basically, is this what it's supposed to feel like the thing that he wanted to accomplish? And she said, she tells him the little story about the small fish going to a big fish and saying, hey, have you seen the ocean? And the big fish is like, yeah, we're living in it. And the small fish is like, no, this is water. I'm looking for the ocean. And that goes to say that we could be living in the very blessings that we pray for, but because we're attaching we're attaching ourselves to a certain way that it's supposed to look, that we're overlooking the blessing that we have. The spiritual law of detachment is important. It's having the desire, having the want, but releasing the image of what that should look like. That is something I'm practicing. Comment below where in your life are you still moving the goalpost on yourself. Free 4M method guide in the description below.